I can't tell you how it happened, but somewhere in the past day or two, Matthew sustained significant head trauma that's caused a bleed into the brain.
What?
The CT scan confirmed it. He has what we call an acute subdural hematoma.
My God.
That's why he lost consciousness and why he's confused now that he's awake.
But he was fine before he fainted. I mean, he had a little bit of a headache, and that was it.
That's often the case.
But you caught it in time, right? He's gonna be okay, isn't he?
I know how much it would mean to you, Clint, to see that Jessie gets help and to get her back to us.
I need to make sure that she's okay before I'm not around anymore to make up for what I did to her.
Todd Manning, what about him?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
That doesn't make any sense. What would he have to do with this? Marty hates him. All right, love it. You got your info. Lady, give me my wife back.
How rude. What does Tess see in you?
Good question. Come on, Tess. Come on out. Tess, you know how much I love Jessica. Please, let her out. Tess?
Jessica can't come back.
Why?
Not now.
Why?
The wounds inflicted on her have yet to heal. You cheated on her. Clint Buchanan exacerbated the situation by trying to right the wrongs visited on her by Robert Ford. You all made colossal mistakes.
I made a few calls and checked around. Unfortunately, Cutter Wentworth knew what he was doing. These have been notarized and filed with the city. They're legal and binding.
Oh, God, I wanted Jessie to live happily ever after with Brody and the baby, and that's why I changed the paternity test. But all I did, I blindsided my little girl, left her vulnerable to Tess. Oh, God, I gotta make this right.
Taya, isn't there anything you can do?
I will certainly try. And Clint, as for your murder confession, you should consider rehiring me. I can work the system and get you a lighter sentence. You're a relatively young man. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
I'll give that some thought.
I'm gonna go home. I want to make sure that my brother and Todd haven't come to blows.
Still want to kill me? This hurts you too, you know. Which is why none of that will ever see the light of day as long as I stay alive. What if I die? One of my friends will give a copy of that to my sister Taya. See? Everything's gonna be all right. If you cooperate.
You know, I just don't want another situation like the one that I had with Eli.
Well, you know what I think?
What do you think? I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
I think that you were way too aware of the mistakes that you made with Eli to let them happen again, Mom. You have learned a lot.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Hey, I know so. You were practically glowing that night you were waiting for Tone Moss to show up.
Glowing?
Yes.
Must have been my new moisturizer.
Well, if it was your new moisturizer, I would have to say that it may not be right or perfect, but it can't be that bad if it does that to you.
Did you and I...
Relax, we didn't sleep together. When you were in the hospital a year ago, it was before I finished my training in pediatrics. Okay, I'll just say it. We used to draw straws to see who would give you your sponge bath. I won once, and you hit on me.
I am so sorry. Could I have been any creepier?
You seem different now. Especially when you're dressed as a wiener, reading Dr. Seuss to the kids.
Well, lots happened in the last year. How can Jessica heal if you won't let me make it up to her?
Bess, you're right. Jessica isn't strong enough. She came out once with me, but she was forced back inside by Brody.
That is true.
Okay, if she can't come back for me, let her come back for her kids. I know she misses them.
Love it, give it up.
No, the last time she was out, all she wanted was her little boy, and I've never seen her so happy as when she was holding him.
Don't listen to him, he's gonna say anything.
Bess, please, let Jessica be happy again. Let her out. Let her heal by being with her children.